a good-looking pan. And any barmaid can be a star maid if she dances with or without a fan.
Welcome to another episode of A-List Classics, where we talk about must-see movies that are considered to be the greatest films of all time. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And this week we are traveling back in our mint-flavored time machine to the year 1991, where we're going to be discussing one of the best movies of that year. We're going to be talking about the 1991 drama, Boyz N The Hood. When 10-year-old Trey Styles starts showing signs of a violent temper and lack of respect, his mother sends him to live with his father, Jason, aka Furious Styles, in hopes of him learning life lessons and becoming more mature. Trey reunites with his friends Doughboy and Ricky, two half-brothers raised by a single mother, and end up heading down different paths. 7 years later, in 1991, the three friends are reunited again when Doughboy returns from a stint in jail and is now a member of a gang. On the other side, Ricky is star running back with college dreams, as well as a father to an infant son and living with his girlfriend and mother, and Trey is a responsible teen working at the local mall, in a relationship, and also has hopes of going to college. One night at a street race, the three friends have a run-in with a rival gang that ends up changing all of their lives forever. Boyz N The Hood is an excellent coming-of-age drama. It's written and directed by the late John Singleton in his film debut at just 23 years old, and he did a fantastic job with the project. Singleton would go on to direct other films such as Poetic Justice, Higher Learning, and Four Brothers, but was always best known for his work on his debut movie. Boyz N The Hood opened in Los Angeles on July 2nd, 1991, and wide release on July 12th, 1991, and was a critical and commercial success. This is a film that really has something to say and looks to make a point, which it does in a fantastic fashion. There's lots of life lessons and morals to be found, but it's never pretentious or beats us over the head with its messages. It also does a great job showing the audience what the time in the hood in the late 80s and early 90s and the black-on-black violence that was happening. The film is filled with powerful images from the young boys finding a dead body, as well as some tense moments with Furious fending off a home invasion, to when they're older and someone points a shotgun at Trey in the street and he stands his ground. The sound is also terrific, hearing police sirens and helicopters in the background during many of the scenes. The characters are very easy to root for as well, and we pray that they make the right decisions, feel for them when they make the wrong ones, and hope for them to be successful. We can understand the choices they make living in the violent environment, and think about how things might have gone differently for some of the characters as they go down very different paths to survive. The relationship between Trey and Furious is amazing, and seeing him being a strict parent and teaching him the right things is heartwarming. Seeing Doughboy and Ricky's life, we think of how their life could have been if they had the guidance that Trey did. There's a number of emotional and even heartbreaking scenes throughout as well. The spectacular cast stars Cuba Gooding Jr. as Jason Trey Styles III, the young man living in Crenshaw who has high hopes after school, Ice Cube as Doughboy, Trey's friend, now a member of a gang and criminal, Morris Chestnut as Ricky, Doughboy's brother, who's their mother's favorite, a football star and is looking for a scholarship, Lawrence Fishburne as Jason Furious Styles II, Trey's loving and smart father who wants his son to succeed, Angela Bassett as Reva Devereaux, Trey's mother who wants the best for him, and Nia Long as Brandy, Trey's girlfriend who's arguing with him about waiting to have sex until marriage. Boyz N The Hood was nominated for 2 Academy Awards, both for John Singleton for Best Director and Best Original Screenplay. In 2002, the film was added into the National Film Registry by the Library of Congress. Boyz N The Hood is a compelling, powerful, current, and tragic must-see experience. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another episode of A-List Classics very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. youtube.com/westside515. Like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/westtroupealist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram @WestAlist. Until next time, Troop out.